Could we have a second Supreme Court justice retiring in time for Joe Biden to appoint 2 ultra-liberal leftist lunatics? Oof, watch this one. Current Chief Justice John Roberts once famously said, "Judges are like umpires. Umpires don't make the rules, they apply them. They make sure everybody plays by the rules, but it is a limited role. Nobody ever went to a ball game to see the umpire." And now, word is coming out of a couple different reports around Washington, D.C., that Supreme Court Chief Justice Roberts has said he's considering stepping down. Now, Roberts is 67 years old, and even though he's the Chief Justice, he's still one of the younger of the group. And it could be concerning. Now, I believe he's doing this to make a point. I really don't think he's going to step down, at least I hope not, because that could definitely change. Obviously, every appointee changes the makeup of the court, especially like this scenario. So we have one Democrat-appointed justice, Stephen Breyer, who is retiring, but he's a left-leaning judge. He's Democrat-appointed. Biden will replace him with the same. Although Biden is already predetermined the sex and the race of this person. Now, I would just like to have the most qualified person for the job. I don't care if it's a male or female, a donkey or a pole, black, green, white, yellow, zebra stripes. Don't care. But different video, I guess. But Justice Roberts is seen at times as a conservative judge. Oftentimes he will side with the liberal judges. But if he, being a technically a Republican appointee, was by George Bush, if he were to retire, then Bobo would get 2 appointees, and if he did them fast enough, if the Chief Justice did actually follow through with his considering retiring statement, if he did it fast enough, then Biden could theoretically have 2 nominees theoretically approved and appointed prior to the midterms, and that would change things drastically going forward. Now, immediately upon saying this, he's been the recipient of a lot of pressure from all of the liberal sources of media now calling for him to retire because they smell blood in the water and they want their guy to install another one of his picks so that we could, be closer to communism, I guess. It's interesting. I don't think he's doing it to actually step down. I think he's doing it to prove a point. But what do you think about this? Do you think the Chief Justice would actually retire in a year where, Biden would get the pick? He does see himself as an umpire, like he said famously, I think it was during his nomination confirmation, that people don't go there to see them. The justices make sure people follow the rules. And we know we've seen rulings come out no matter what side of the ruling you personally are on, but you think that those justices who didn't agree with you see things differently than what the Constitution says, right? We've all been there. Let me know what you think down below. Interesting, something to keep an eye on. I'll keep an eye on it as well if you want to stay in the loop about a potential second Supreme Court justice retiring. Hit that subscribe button down below. It would greatly help this channel continue to grow. And this is my 3rd video of the day. I literally could put out 2 or 3 more right now because it's just so much information, but it makes it harder for people to find other stuff that I put out. So gonna be a busy couple days here, so check the channel frequently, hit refresh, and I thank you for your time. It really means a lot. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun, and keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. And a gun on your hip is more effective than a cop on the phone. Let me know what you think about this one. This is something, things that make you go, Take care.